Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, everybody, to the next episode of The Brass Tacks.
The Brass Tacks.
Are we still in our old game name?
Yeah,
Lost Legion.
still in Lost Legion.
Yes.
It's
Except
our
we found
Legion.
them.
We're about to get lost.
And we whooped their ass. Actually, we didn't whoop
It's
them.
our Legion now!
We found them. It's not lost anymore.
Yeah, I would have already changed the name, but you guys have the propensity to, what would I say? Completely backtrack. So, I'm just gonna
Then
wait
why
till we're
can't
in
we
it.
backtrack?
Really?
No, the church is looking
No,
mighty
no,
justified
don't
right now.
ignore that.
Alright, let me bring up my PowerPoint presentation.
Oh no.
Man.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, we should point at somebody who hasn't done a recap yet, yes?
Ah, yes. By all means, don't want to do it because it's cool and it's required.
Guys, if you do the recap right now, you'll be so cool. Holy shit.
Well, I'm definitely not doing it now.
I feel ill. You don't want me to do it.
Oh, God.
You know what the fun thing about the recap is? I also get to test who was paying attention last session.
I wasn't.
Oh, cool.
All right, I got it.
I mean, you do not.
Last
you
time
can,
on the Brass Tacks, the Lost Legion,
Okay.
Legion.
we spoke with a number of colorful characters and continually shifted our allegiance as expected. We intended to only speak to 3. We spoke to them all, and it's a good thing we did. Otherwise, we would never have found our new best friend, Older Billy, number 1 and 2. After much deliberation and an upsetting amount of memeing, we decided to side with the bargain brand Kyle and the totally not a slaver Britain, because damn, we're a sucker for logistics. And now we prepare to engage in the 3rd consecutive session of logistics. 4th consecutive session of logistics.
Is it 5th?
Okay.
5th consecutive session.
First of all, all right, get your inspiration, sick boy. Number 2,
Thank you.
you don't have to do any of this. You can just leave. Like, also,
I'm going to be
I don't know why, but for some reason on the wiki, Broseph has been given the status deceased, and I hope someone will fix that.
Oh yeah, bro, I've looked at the brass tacks. I was gonna bring that up. I'm not even on their like allies, like in their little sheet there. That shit has cobwebs. You get a broom to
Right.
that shit.
Right? No need to fix that. I will fix this one on in-game.
They are preempting me for my life with 8 constant exposure.
Right.
And having to make a DC 24 poison save versus half your HP.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
my own.
Okay. So, let's get right back into it.
Wait, so we sold all of our shit already, right? I'm just gonna delete them from the cart right now. Things that said sell. We did, right?
Yeah,
Just checking.
we've already
Right ahead,
we
and you can do that.
We haven't kept anything.
Okay, I'm going to delete them off our
Callous
sheet.
sense. No, you're not.
Mad Doctor, bye bye. Torsion of Drown Light.
Oh,
Very
what's
well.
this? Callicent? Bye bye.
No, not
Rest
Callicent.
split.
We kept.
I don't have rest. Bye bye. Kalison is still here, right?
Yes, we
Yes.
said that.
Okay. Akai Tetsuon, bye bye. Heavy Shield, Reverberable, bye bye.
I'm sorry.
Never used this. Raggy.
Raggy.
Raggy looks like someone became less relevant.
When the Liddy got you.
Okay, so how much did we plan already? Did we settle on we settled on army count already? Yes. We settled on.
We
We haven't settled on the stocks.
on the mercenary companies we're hiring. I don't think we have the like our 120 troops exactly locked in.
We
Okay, we can work on that now or off stream. some other time.
I think we gotta just knock
think-
that out now because we were just about done.
Yeah, the
Like,
last thing
Okay,
to decide
sounds about right.
for the troops.
We were going to sort out all our spendings first before we go into troops. So things like alchemy, your gear, anything you want to buy, all that we settle out of the way first before we,
Okay.
and then get our new total before we go into the army.
So you
Last
just
thing
want
we need to
troops
do-
be the last thing we spend money on.
Yes.
Oh, we've already
okay?
budgeted for our expected cost. Now we can spend some more money and see if there's anything left over to perhaps enhance some of the knights or whatnot.
The knights comes last. We want to do our own gear first. Because the last thing I need to is us being like, oh, we had downtime, but we couldn't do our own shit.
Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
So, how
So-
do we want to do the downtime? Because we all have our break lists.
Who has nothing to do for downtime?
I don't have a lot to do.
You have shopping, right?
I've got some stuff.
Okay, so any retraining besides me?
No retraining. Oh,
Are you not
actually,
doing
yeah.
stuff?
I was gonna trade into Peacock's Grace.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Uh,
What about stealth? We were talking about getting two of us with skill focus.
No, for what I'm building, I can't build.
Gotcha.
back into
I think
right
one's
now,
fine.
Unfortunately.
That works. No problem.
You're
So-
our carry.
Does it take time for Peacock's Grace to be trained in?
This meditation thing has to be in character.
That's a good question. Arcadum, does it take downtime
Arcadum.
to change stat array?
Absolutely.
How much?
How long is it?
Weeks.
It is
Into one of the monk ones.
changing a stat array is 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 14
Mhm.
days. Right?
Gotcha.
Silver will take 24 days for his retraining. I will cover it later. Hyghpriest or Balthazar, you wanted to retrain as well? Serpent's Tenacity?
Oh, well, I mean, I was going to see what the hell that if I could get something that could supplement it other than like going out for stocks and using that amount of time
Well,
for it.
I can supplement it for you. I mean, that's what we've been doing, right? Like, the idea is Silver's whipping property on his blade 7 times per dose, and I can just beat you guys with poison every day. You don't have to sort of do it yourself. I can help you out with this.
Much easier.
So if you want to do
utilize
this,
it.
so do you want to change?
I mean, yeah. But
Just
I'd
note
still
that
like
if we
something-
are stranded, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that's the point. If we're stranded, I want something to have a backup on. You know, like something, at least explore that option, either through magical or alchemical means.
Kidum, if we want to get out of the Serpent's Tenacity, or let's say the Stinky Stat Array, how long will it take, and can we do it?
Training out of the stat array is 14 days.
14 days. Okay, so training in and out is 14 days. We most likely might die before that.
2
So
weeks.
we have to
2 weeks to train to do a stat array shift.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So in this, so technically, if you want to do this, once we realize that we do not have enough resources, 2 weeks in advance, we have to train out of it. We cannot do it last minute.
Yep.
So on that note, if we feel like we might be stranded and we only got limited resource, we all have to switch out of it right away.
Mhm.
If we
Yeah,
die,
no,
we die.
that's-
Too bad.
That's reasonable enough.
So you going for it? Knowing after doing
Okay,
this?
so here's I think the best way to do this. I'm just gonna go through you guys one at a time, and I'm gonna lock in your things you want to do, and then I'll just move time forward. That way we make this as efficient as possible.
Thank you.
Oh, I was writing out the number of days for each of us.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna just make it official. So we got
Right,
silver, we've got
That's what I got so
Brokhar,
far.
we've got Cleavland, we've got Broseph.
Before you do Broseph, oh, I guess while you're doing it, I want to have a quick discussion with the team. I would like to
Nice.
go Dragon's Pride. I think we have the money now,
Balthazar.
and even if Broseph has to go into a small amount of debt with the group, because we can transfer Matherian silver at full exchange rate, I think we can definitely do it for this campaign. And if we get to Mornhowl and we decide that we can't maintain it, I can drop it when we're up there. But I
Mhm.
think having Broseph with the boosted stats is going to go a long way in increasing our universal checks, because I can honor guard everyone so you can use my saves.
What was the cost for Dragon's Pride?
100 gold.
Under the
100
day.
gold per day.
1400
So for the
train out
cost
of it.
of the 2-month campaign, assuming I start Dragon's Pride around the end of our downtime, it would come out to about 60, about 6,000 gold.
We do 60 times about 100. Then we're adding extra 14 days to it.
It's 6,000 gold for 2 months, roughly.
Yeah, but we would want an extra to always have 2 weeks on hand so you
Yeah.
can turn out.
2 weeks
Yeah.
on hand.
I mean, I'm always
So-
going to have gold on hand because at level
So-
8, I'm going to... Yeah.
So when you say drop it, what do you guys mean?
Like train out of it in case we think that it's gonna
Yeah.
like kill
Yeah, that'll
us.
take 14 days.
Yeah.
Yes, 14 days.
Yeah,
So we're
while you're
planning
in
to have
town.
14.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not going
While
to
in
be in
town.
town.
Gotcha.
okay.
Yeah.
If we capture Monhau, would that be considered a town?
Well, yeah,
or a war zone?
obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
we
just
thinking on that.
I'm just saying that it's not going to be
Yeah.
14 days in the
I'm
wilderness.
not...
Gotcha. If we have
So-
the trick to the camping skit, would that change anything?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
Well, tough.
Does the war camp with the IPCPCCPPPP count as a
SCTC.
town?
The CCP.
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does a war camp with their logistics
The
count as a
Silver
town?
Coast Trading Company.
Yeah.
The SCTC.
I mean, it can, but it's. How can I explain this?
It's a waste of 14 days,
You-
essentially.
You're not going to be able to just drop it. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's not such a casual thing.
It's like it takes 14 days of uninterrupted dedication if you have the appropriate facilities. If you don't, it's 28 days, and it's like
Oof.
I
Yeah.
don't take it unless you're going to try and keep it. You're not going to be able to just drop it. That's not feasible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like
The next
okay,
time we'll
let-
likely have a chance.
Like
where
and
we-
furthermore, why would you drop it? Like just because you can't afford it anymore?
Because he
Yeah.
doesn't want to die, essentially.
no, I
Because
mean,
if you can't
yeah.
pay for it, he just dies for it, right?
The-
I mean, exhaustion to 6
Yeah.
and then dies there. Like, that's the.
Well, yeah,
Concept,
but
right?
my point. Okay, maybe you're not understanding my point. The point is that if you don't have money to pay for it, you'll be dead before the 14 days are done. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah. So
We're good. We're in a good situation. I think we can maintain these things. The only bad situation is if we get captured.
In which case we're fucked in either way if we had it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I gave my warning.
Yep.
Okay.
Just know your life is your own. So I'm not
I'm
gonna.
eating,
Let's start with you, Silver.
throwing caution to the wind.
Alright. I have such a list. One moment. Okay. So here's my retrain. How should I do this? Should I just read what I'm changing or just give you summary?
I see it. 24 days.
24 days? Okay.
Yeah, you're training 24 days. I've already okayed your retrain stuff. Right? You didn't change it, did you?
Nope. I shall now change my statory. Oh,
tools.
yes.
I
I do have a question. For those of us who are doing questionable research,
Are you changing
or-
it from Kusarigama two-hand crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. And 3. Canada stealth. Okay. 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 Looks fine to me. 24 days. Locked in.
Yay.
Locked in. Brokhar, did you put down your stuff?
Yeah. I'm just training into Peacock's Race, and I was gonna see if I could sack my old armor and get half plate with climbing on it.
The climbing armor that you have is a uniquely made one. It's a unique recipe, so it's not easy to replicate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's just no chance of that working. Like,
It's not
if
that
I
it's no.
climb up
It's not that it's no chance. It's that you have to find a smith that knows the recipe.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, in my downtime, I was going to use try to use my connections to fulfill anybody's purchasing needs. So, you can add that to my downtime to reach out to anybody, because I'm an actual merchant noble. and
Well,
all
it's
that.
14 days because he's training into a stat array, so I'll lock that in at least.
All right.
Okay, Cleavland.
Yeah. Mainly just want to be learning spells and if they sorry. What spells can be learned at the Baron's camp and all that. And if there aren't any, then we're just gonna summon Dodecahedron and study the Tome of Chiromancy for blood spells.
Okay, they don't have Find Greater Steed, but you can study the tome to learn more blood spells. Learning blood spells. Okay. Broseph. Retraining time is 28 days total.
I'm gonna add Dragon's Pride on top of that.
So your training time will be 42 days. Yes, no, maybe so.
I thought it was 14.
It is, but you have 28 days of retraining.
Yep.
And 28 plus 14 is...
Yep. Then yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
40.
I apologize.
It's all
Math
good.
is hard right now.
Plus 6.
42
What's 28
days.
plus 14?
I was like,
Broseph?
20
21?
plus 10 is 30.
21.
Good, you're doing great, buddy.
21?
We love you, man.
Right. Elias, let's see what we got. Send letter, okay, retrain. Way of Sun into Wandering One. Train my Catboy monks, we'll handle that later. Look for food and alcohol recipes, researching. Retraining from your subclass to another subclass should be 7 days, I think. So, right. No. It's okay, that's right. All right, 10 days to that. You gotta train your stuff, so we'll do research after that. Balthazar Clack. Okay. Looks like you're just wanting to do research stuff.
Yeah, mainly research stuff. It's like look into that, like enhance those people looking for already stuff, you know, like recipes, anything like that. Maybe see if like the regal robes can be recreated for Broseph.
Yeah,
Like,
I read all that, so that's what you want to do. But are you training into Serpent's Tenacity?
yes, and that's going to be like my final days, like the other half of the last month. As oddly as that sounds.
Welcome to the party.
Why don't you guys just want to be clean?
Wait. So you want to do that last?
Oh, it's Serpent's Tenacity? I mean, yeah, that saves on resources.
You know, now would be a good time to go for Serpent's Tenacity, you know, for Brokhar.
I mean, like, with Peacock's Race, it's just cheaper and, like, fucking, holy shit, that's a lot of grit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. He went for
Because
Peacock's
he can
Race.
use wisdom.
Man.
Also, it makes him so beautiful for his husband.
Research.
Let's name it Shark's Grace.
Okay, here we go.
18
Elias
points for Shark Boy.
Yeah, Elias just gives him a cat bath every morning. Yep.
I asked about that, and I was told no.
All right, so I have Silver locks in for 24 days, Brokhar for 14 days, Broseph for 42 days, Elias for 10 days, Cleavland and Balthazar are both using their time to research. So, since the lowest one is Elias, I will move time ahead 10 days so that he can resolve his retraining, and then I will roll for all the research areas. Does that sound good to everyone?
I have a question.
Fantastic.
What's up?
For those of us who have things on our list after retraining, stuff like looking into finding a particular item, would it penalize us to start looking into that at the end of our retraining? Because we would require.
What do you mean
time.
particular item? Clarify.
So, for example, I want Broseph to look for some kind of banner that doesn't require being held, similar to the Vampire Lord's
Okay,
banner.
so research. Yeah, you have to do that after your training's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else before I move time forward?
Nothing that I can think of.
Okay, here we go. Play some music.
RuneScape Sea Shanty #2.
I've been jamming out some Demon Hunter.
Wow.
10 days. I have rolls to make.
This is the calmest montage music.
Okay. Ten days passed. Events list. Visited by dwarven mercenaries. Merchants. Okay. Alright, here we go. 10 days. Done. Doing research times. Start with you, Cleavland.
All right.
Make me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Oh, do you not have a trained?
No, I was using a dodecahedron to help.
What roll is your mount then?
Can I help?
No.
Oh, actually, again, I can't. Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, the earlier roll was better.
No new spells during this period.
Gotcha.
Next up, Balthazar. Alchemy roll, please. Oh, he's fucking not here. What?
That's just a lot.
Alright, I'll do it then.
What's up?
Keep
Alchemy roll,
Welcome back.
please.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, I mean, went to the
alchemy.
alchemy.
Ouch me.
I command thee, natural 20. Almost.
Yeah, it's kind of there.
It's a lot of alchemy.
Damn straight.
A lot of
I got the
algae.
expertise.
Alright, what do you want to research?
Any particular way to like see if there's any item or some type of alchemical solution to literally just satisfy Serpent's tenacity, so in case we do get stranded, we have that to rely on, or just to like lift up off of us, and like general wondrous items for the gang for
Pick
like
one thing.
all their All right, the serpent's nasty one.
Hey, no. Alright, next up. We have is... Hey, Elias, your time is done with your first section of your retraining. And that's Noah's, and that's not good enough for that. That doesn't mean it's impossible, by the way.
All right.
Elias is concluded with his, deducting everybody else's time.
Yippee.
Okay, everybody's time's deducted. We are on day 11. Cleavland, Balthazar, and Elias, what would you like to do?
Continue researching with the agent.
Okay, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Balthazar?
Let's see. Roll's not good enough. Might have to wait on that. Let's see. Is there any brass baron masterwork? Oh no, that's purchasing. See if there's wondrous items for the gang. I don't know, through merchants mastery and all that. See if I can get that cloak for Broseph, or at least something that'll act like it.
Doing what now?
Merchant. The cloak that acts like a banner.
That already is a thing.
Oh, it already is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
You
got
can
that
a
answer.
banner can work as a tabard. It can work as a... Here, go look it up again.
He was referring to the Sanguine Lord's cloak that acted as a banner, as if held in hand.
Yeah, things like that already exist.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. There's that. Let's see. Recipes of like any kind. Fucking for Elias, for like arrows, anything.
Specific things.
Oh, specific.
Or else I'm
things?
just gonna roll on a big ass table and it's not gonna be shit you want.
All right. What do you guys want? More potions?
No,
or,
no.
Like...
What do you want? You decide. Don't ask us. You decide.
A
What do you want?
cool effect of a brass baron banner.
You know what? That is a good idea. See if like there's any brass specific effects we can put on that cloak, if it already exists.
Like a brass baron banner.
Sure.
Yeah.
There is the masterwork property, brass.
Hey, there's that.
It already exists.
It already exists. All right, fuck it. Well, since do I have to do a merchant's roll for like any recipes to be bought, or do I have to be specifically trained in this?
You are researching them, which means you have to know that they even exist.
Shit.
You are probably one of the highest level alchemists in the encampment right now, so there's not really anyone to buy anything better from.
All right. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Fucking looking up an alchemically based protection from good and evil. You know, fuck them outsiders.
Okay.
Get out.
So
Alchemoral?
So a potion of protection from good and evil.
Well, I already got that. It's just that to make it alchemy based and non-concentration, and like to see if there's anything else I can slap on it, like bless. You know how like heroism is heroism bless?
Yeah, I
Heroism
get it.
protection.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Search time. A custom potion. Augment. Heroism. Additive. First levels. Elias, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll do my letter at the end, so I guess I'll start training the monk.
Okay. Training soldier. Alright, so how that works is, when they're generated, I roll for training, and you'll just get a bonus to it because you spent time doing it.
Okay.
All right. Locked in. Brokhar has 4 days left. We're going to move time forward 4 days. That is not sufficient for Balthazar's thing, for Elias's thing. That is sufficient for Cleavland. Cleavland, you should have control of dodecahedron. Make me an Arcana check, please.
Dodecahedron, attributes, Arcana, normal.
Okay. Alright, you have uncovered the spell Predator's Gaze.
Ooh. Ooh.
Isn't that what Elias is?
Oh no.
Ooh, look at all those gays.
Predator is gay.
Yes, the gays are in the rocks.
Oh,
The
that's,
zesty predator.
wow, that's crazy. Anyway.
Word puns.
Just imagining a zesty fab predator now stalking you through the jungle.
Leopard print boots.
Predator's
And
Gaze
rollerblades.
works as the command spell, but the target is disadvantaged if it is bleeding. Otherwise, it acts exactly like the command spell.
Not
Oh,
bad.
that's good.
That's not bad.
And boogie.
Gotcha.
Good shit, good
Brokhar,
shit.
your training is concluded.
Sweet.
Alright. Now we're moving on to the next section of time moving forward. Balthazar, would you like to continue your research on your custom potion?
Yes.
Okay, Elias, would you like to continue training your soldiers?
Yep.
Alright, Cleavland, would you like to continue learning blood spells?
Yes, please.
Brokhar, what would you like to do?
I think I'll spend the next 2 weeks deepening my connection to the Leviathan through meditation.
God. Alright.
What?
What's your foci? Is that Brokhar?
What's my what?
Your foci. Your an object for you to look upon. Something to use to focus your meditations.
Oh, about a handful of sharks' teeth.
Do you have anything that's from the Leviathans?
No.
Okay.
Where did that come out of?
Yeah.
It's been playing for a while.
Okay.
My
Okay.
man's from the deep.
Moving time forward. 10 days. Brokhar, make me a character level check. D20 plus your level.
Just D20.
Before you roll, this cannot be augmented by meta mechanics. Go ahead.
What happened there?
Luck, brother.
Cleavland, Arcana check with dodecahedron.
Gotcha.
Fucking tragic. Alright.
Ah,
Elias
walking
continues.
aura of misfortune.
Elias continues training his troops. Balthazar, alchemy check.
Alchemy check. Yeah.
adventurer's roll. Innovation. Nice.
Hey, Balthazar. Think you can make me some steroids?
What
I don't like-
kind?
I don't like how my huswife was checking out that Iron Cross feller.
Hmm. Hold on, I might have something for that.
Can you make
What is-
Can you make me bigger down there?
It only lasts for about 18 seconds. You good with that?
All he needs.
That's all he needs.
all
I
I
got this
need.
tincture of might, but we gotta start beating the shit out of each other before we use it for some reason.
Double how long he usually lasts.
Whew. I got out like that.
That's fucked up, Elias. God damn.
How long is a shark penis?
Okay.
No.
And thus,
No.
We moved on.
all right.
And
So,
thus we have moved on.
you have successfully invented a potion, Balthazar. It is up to you to name it if you want. It has the following effects: for 1 minute, the imbiber is immune to fear, and the first evil creature to attack it in a round has disadvantage on that attack roll.
In a round, that's not bad at all.
First attack in a round.
First attack in a round. Still pretty good. Immune to fear. Still good. I'll come back to naming it later. I'll write that down.
Write it down. Write it down.
All right, concluded. Next up is going to be Broseph's time skip, which is 18 days. So, Mr. Silver, what would you like to do?
I'm done already. It's 24 days now.
Yeah, we're on day 25.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, hold on, I have to make event rolls. All right, roll that real quick. Okay, that's pretty sick. A contingent of foreign dignitaries visit the Brass Baron. They are not there for very long, but when they leave, you will notice a mysterious crate is left behind.
What is dignitaries?
Diplomats.
Ah, okay. Do I know where they're from?
No.
Can I do a perception check?
Is there anything on the crate that says that would like indicate where they're from?
You do not. Those
Yeah.
of you that are not. So, natives of Corvanus do not recognize the symbol. I'm looking up right now if Elias would, and Brokhar would, and Broseph would.
Gotcha.
He's got Gaijin.
Yes, you would.
influence.
Thank God. All right.
History check. If you have it trained, you can roll with advantage. These are for foreigners only.
You could do it. Ooh.
Ah.
Hey.
I don't get the
That's a
hint.
bot.
We are all dumb.
I
Elias.
did not study well.
Elias, I can only show you the symbol. If you have player knowledge of it, you may use it at this point if you actually recognize it. If not, I cannot tell you what it is. One moment.
The heraldry of biggest thickest.
Come on, you fucking game. Okay. You will recognize this symbol on the front. I will send it directly to you.
Oh yeah, while we're doing this, what's Billy doing?
Okay. moving on. Oh, well, before that, you know what that is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair. Alright,
I guess, but
moving forward from there. Mr. Silver, what would you like to do? You're muted, Nora.
How many poisons can I make in a day?
So have we looked at Scent the Crate?
Kiddum, how many poisons can I make in a day?
That depends on a myriad of factors.
I'm looking at the basic poison that costs 2 stocks.
Hey, what do you have?
Balthazar, what's our current stock count? Is it still 156?
Yeah, it's still 156.
No, I mean, what do you
Still-
have, the character?
Mike, on
Trait,
hand right now?
mastery, things like that.
Masteries. Oh, I have the mastery in the alchemist kit.
Okay.
I have mastery in the poisonous kit,
Okay.
and I have the feat for it as well, for alchemist. I no longer have mobility. I no longer have the thieves tools, and I no longer have sarigama. I now have hand crossbows. That's it. And yeah, the skill proficiencies all maintains the same, except that I get whatever the wood guard gives me, which is animal handling, arcana, medicine, nature, perception, stealth, and survival. That's it.
You can make 2 per day.
That'll be fine. 1 second. Can I do a bit of quick math real quick? So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Hyghpriest, you might want to make the absolution.
I don't need to make the poison right now. Shit, what do I want to do? Fuck.
You want to make the absolution?
I'm gonna make the for the next 3 days. I'm going to make 5 absolution potion and 1 elixir of life
Oh, okay.
for the next 3 days. The cost.
I
for
mean,
it,
you can make
believe-
the absolutionist potions, I think. Can't make the elixir of life.
I can't make that. Wait, it's in the list now.
It is, but, like, you know there's a level limitation to consumables you can make, right? Like, it says so, like, it's right there in your alchemist feat. And you also need the greater feats in order to be able to do that.
Is there a greater feat for alchemists?
No. What I mean is that you have to be of sufficient level to do it.
So what level are we looking at for elixir of life?
You can only make tier 3 items right now. Elixir of Life's tier 5.
Ooh.
Tier 3. What about elixir of faith?
Same price.
Same price? Same tier.
Same tier, I mean, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So, well, if that's the case, then that's fine. We'll make for the next 3 days. I'll make 5 elixir of absolution and 1 potion of speed. That works, yes.
Elixir of Absolution is tier 3, so yeah, it should be fun.
Right. What about potion of speed?
Potion of Seed tier 3, so you're fine.
That's cool. Okay, that's sick. Yeah, we'll do that for the next 3 days.
Let me see here.
Not a workstation here that I can use to bring up the tier.
A
We're
workstation
in a
here?
cabinet.
No.
No, okay.
The only way you guys are gonna make Elixir of Life or that super poison you want is if you have access to an alchemical laboratory, which raises your tier. Which is the same thing if like somebody wants to make a powerful sword or something, they need an actual forge because it raises the base tier they can do.
I can only make tier 3.
Yep.
What was the calculation? Level divided by 2 round down?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So next one.
That's why your workshop matters so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Okay. On the same note though, last week I got the recipe for black tier. Can I have the recipe for it? Like the cost for it?
Oh yeah, I have that for you. Hold on.
Thank you.
To make the black tier poison costs. Let's see here. It costs 2 stocks. Oh, hold on. Let me go check this shit out real quick. Make sure I got it all together.
2 stocks?
No. Don't freak out. Just give me a
2
second.
stocks of
I'll mass produce that shit, bro.
something very rare.
It is not going to be easy to make it. So
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I just needed to make sure that I didn't misspeak here. Alright, it needs 2 stocks of Demon Ichor. It needs 5 stocks of refined silver salt. And it needs 80 normal stocks. Create.
Can I have it in writing?
Let me get that notarized.
Yeah. Can I get it in writing? Thanks.
That's a tier 5 poison, by the way.
Yeah, I can. Gotcha. Demon Icon. Okay, that works for me. So, yeah. 5 Absolution Potion, 1 Potion of Speed. Then let's move on from there.
If you're making an absolution potion, want me to send these stocks?
I will do the math. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay, sorry, I just need to check something. Okay, here we go. So, making consumables. Brokhar, meditation to the Leviathan. Do you wish to continue that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, level check. Brokhar, you are assaulted by dreams of an undescript nature. Lost in the deep, you see only blackness around you. You feel that your meditations have gotten you closer. Cleavland, Arcana check. With dodecahedron.
18.
Alright, this one's pretty cool. I think you'll really enjoy this one.
Oh.
Oh.
You've discovered the blood spell Capillary Scythe. The Capillary Scythe works as the spell Flame Blade, with one specific exception. It's just that the blade takes on the shape of a scythe. It has reach. It deals its damage as bleed damage, and whenever an enemy is defeated by this weapon, you heal an amount equal to your character level. This takes both
Jeez.
hand slots.
Hmm.
Eve of
Gotcha.
Sumac.
It's a very, very cool spell.
Takes both hand slots, and then when it defeats an enemy, you heal for character level.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So something to keep in mind, because the capillary scythe only does bleed damage, they actually have to die by the bleed damage for you to heal. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would what effects that instantly trigger bleed damage interrupt that?
As long as your scythe's bleed damage is on it, it still counts.
Gotcha.
But basically, if you shot somebody with a ranged different spell and they died from bleed, it wouldn't trigger if your scythe was up because you didn't hit them with your scythe.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Elias. Are you continuing to train your troops?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Balthazar.
See if there's any exotic armors, like something heavy armors to like either purchase or like be made. Heavy armor.
Do you have the crafting feats for that?
Oh, the crafting feats? No, I was thinking to buy them, but if that's required, then probably not that.
You need to have that.
All right. Oh yeah, there we go. There's my backup. Just make or at least try to make other elemental versions of oils of wrath.
Okay. Alchemy check.
Alchemy check. Alchemy. Son of a bitch.
Oil of wrath cold. Oil of wrath acid.
Nice.
The cost for the Oil of Wrath is still 4 stocks, yes?
Yeah, all the stocks are still the same. He just knows how to do different elements.
Gotcha.
Yay! The real breakthrough is making it happen.
So if you spend stock, please keep track of it. This research cost stocks, yes?
Yeah.
How much do you use up? Yeah, Balthazar, how much do you use up to this point?
It's 5. It's 5 attempt.
Correct.
2 each, right?
No, it's based off the number of days. So that would be 204. He's been doing this the whole time. Do you guys not have that much?
204 stocks?
Yeah, because he's doing it every day.
Ooh,
That's why his
okay,
DC's been
like...
augmented.
Take those back. Take those away from him.
Yeah, they're doing it every day. Like that's why I asked, "What are you doing this whole time?" And then you said, "I'm researching," and I'm like, "Okay, that means every day you can only make 1 attempt a day. You do it every day, and then based off the number of attempts you have in a period, the DC is adjusted representative to the time spent."
Oh, no, I'm asking the stock cost for the research.
Yeah, it's 5 per day. So this one was
It's okay.
8. This one was 18 days. So that means it was
Oh my god.
80 stocks.
80 stocks, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we went under. So we have 76 stock left.
Well, he's been researching for more than 18 days. He's researching since he finished his retraining, which was... How many days was your retraining? 14 days?
That means he did not. We don't have that kind of stock. We only have 76 left.
Well, you can just buy more
Yeah.
stocks, guys. Like, that's not...
Okay, we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just
I
supplement
was just
with
doing
gold.
some.
Yeah, it's fine.
Gotcha.
How many do you need?
We only have 156. If the cost is
50.
208, I think with 52.
52.
We're 52 short.
52 short? Okay, that'll cost you... Hold on. You got Merchant's Kit, right?
Yep, Merchant Kit Mastery and all that.
Just buy like 1,000 stocks.
Oh, you can't buy that much, right? That much in the camp, but...
Oh, okay.
52, let's see, adjusting market value. Relationship. That'll
Oh my
be...
god, I actually... Sorry, add on to that, 52 plus 125 plus 10. That is... Because Absolution Potion, right? 52 plus 125 plus 10.
Just give me the
We need
total.
187.
187 stocks, okay.
Yes.
187 stocks with your merchant value. Let me just do some quick max. 187, you said?
Yes, 187.
187 times. Let's see. Bases 10. Are you? 2-5 to the wilderness. Flying reductions. Relationship. I need 1,986 gold.
1,986 gold. One second. 1,900. Done. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that much. It's just I gotta
Okay.
keep track.
That's what I was worried
The real
about.
problem isn't the cost; it's the limited amount that is actually produced in camp.
I think you mentioned that we cannot. There's an unlimited amount of stocks in the camp. How many more can we buy?
They have like 400 more, something like that.
400 more. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I update it every month from their logistics supply line, so it'll be refreshed.
Gotcha.
But so remember, this is like medieval times, so it takes time for the shelves to be restocked. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm just worried of going negative. That's all. But we're good. We're good.
But anyway,
Okay. I'm gonna delete the stocks I got on hand then.
yeah, you'd be
Yeah,
out
we have
of them.
zero. We have zero now.
Okay,
Zero.
so now we are on day 43. Everyone has finished their downtime, and that means everybody's current progress on everything is cleared. Elias, you have completed training of your troops, so everybody should be at bare zero now. You guys can now discuss on what you want to do next. You have approximately 18 days remaining before you are expected to ship out, so to speak.
So to speak.
Question.
Okay.
How many days does it take to produce a tier 6 item?
Depends on the workshop, depends on the skill of the crafter. Are you the crafter?
Yes.
Do you have the crafting feat?
I do.
Okay, do you have the advanced crafting feat?
I do not.
You have smithing tools, trick, or mastery?
No.
Okay. Calculating. Tier 6, you said?
Yep.
Any rare materials?
No.
Are you engraving it?
No.
Okay. 24 days.
Okay. Would that be different for the Brass Baron's men in general to craft a tier 6 item if it was commissioned right now?
No, it's the same.
Damn it. That's why I wanted to bring it up earlier, but
I mean, like, I thought we were purchasing stuff that'd be made.
yeah, I was thinking we were going to place our purchase orders at the start for this exact reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kidam, I'm just gonna buy an
Well, I
alchemist
mean,
kit. I'll cut the gold from my
Okay, then
inventory.
do that. Like, I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I didn't deny you that. Like, I asked. Come on, man. Like,
I had
went for each
asked
step.
at the start, I had thought that I phrased it correctly. I apologize.
Okay.
I had misphrased it. Okay. In that case, I would like to commission a tier 6 sword.
Hey, what properties?
Greater rending
They
on a
don't have
bastard.
that.
They don't have that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Go to someone else then. I'll come back later when I revise it.
Can I commission some armor?
Yeah.
Can I get a half plate with brass, anointed, and comfortable?
Comfortable, anointed, brass.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be tier for half plate. That should be tier 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They have those, or rather, I should say, the Smiths know those properties.
Yeah.
As a reminder, because I think people keep getting this confused, just because it's on the wiki doesn't mean your character knows it exists.
No, I mean
Gotcha.
we saw. No, I mean we saw it exist.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that doesn't mean that you know that it exists. Also, that you know how to make it. Also, that other things know how to make it, right? Like, you have to have
Gotcha.
the properties. Tier 6 is rare. It's powerful. Like, if you wanted some high-quality items made, maybe you should have considered contacting the dwarves. You know, sending a letter to them, doing some role play leading up to it. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
How much did that armor cost?
The armor cost in tier 4, buying it, commissioning it. Hold on 1 second, please.
Yep.
That is going to be tier 4.
And like I'd handle the purchasing of that if that helps.
Yes.
Well, no, you can't do that. You're busy doing stuff. You're retraining at the beginning. You can't help him buy stuff during this. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, right? When you're training, you can't do anything else. So everybody telling me that you're just going to make all their orders at the beginning is like, okay, well, that doesn't happen instantaneously. Like, you have to spend time speaking to the blacksmiths, going there, doing all of that. So, no, you don't get to make it for him. But anyway, tier 4 is 800 gold pieces.
Oh, that's so much cheaper than I thought it would be. Okay.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, it's really not that much money.
And Nara, if you want to mark that down, I'll give you my
Yep.
old climbing armor, and I'll swap that out for the half plate.
Bro, I don't need the climbing armor anymore.
You were asking for
Give it to Billy.
I was asking for it. Thank you so much. I'll take it. But I really don't need it anymore. I want it. Give it to me.
Okay.
Nara.
Help me make that brass armor, then I'll send it to you.
I gotcha. Kino, I'm just gonna buy this. Can I buy tier 4 gear like this, or do I have to craft that shit?
You can buy it, but they don't have magazine loaded.
They don't have magazine loaded, eh?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so disregard magazine loaded. I'm just gonna get the brass bayonet. That works, yeah?
Brass and bayonet is fine.
Perfect, alright. Disregard magazine loaded.
So what is that,
cut
tier 2?
Tier 4, 175. It's 2-piece, basically, right? So it's in chat. I think it's
Well, yeah, but if you take off magazine loaded, that makes them pretty
Oh, no,
cheap.
You want
so
4.
okay, so sorry. The second set of crossbows, I'm not buying at all. If I can't get magazine loaded, I don't want it.
Oh,
Essentially.
I see.
Yeah, so I will only be getting 2 hand crossbows, brass and bayonet. Each is 875 gold. 2 of them 70.
Yeah, that's fine. That's market value.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Hey, Nara, do you think you can make a oil of refinement so we can refine a ruby?
I don't have this. Well, shit. 1 second. 1 moment.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Any other orders we're going to make before I go back to where we are in the point of time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Make them now.
All right.
What do you want?
Do they have any enchanted shields like +2 or anything like that? No.
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 Mm-mm.
Damn. Let's see.
I'm currently
that's-
browsing.
Okay. Tier 4.
Oh, I should say, when you say they, do you mean the Brass Baron, or do you mean the contingent of adventurers around him? The contingent of adventurers here most certainly could have anything, but you're gonna have to, like, roleplay for it.
That sounds amenable. It's like I was going to, as I said, I was going to shop for everybody. Like we could all do that. Like, but something I just put in an order for that probably had to be made is the a tier 4 glaive with thunderflux and engraved, and I'm going to see what refinement oils due to the gems we got. If I'm allowed to do that.
Well, you can order the glaive. That's fine. They have both those. Tier 4, 800 gold pieces.
800 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
If you get something engraved, can you put the gem in later?
Yeah.
I'd like to order a brass rending engraved bastard sword.
That tier is too high for them.
Okay. Take engraved off. Brass and rending.
Items. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay.
The brass and rending, so tier 4, that's 800
Yes.
gold.
Yep.
Any other orders?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking to get in a new flail and tower shield. So for the flail, it would be weighted brass and silver, which would be tier 5, which I think with the base flail cost would be 1610 for gold cost.
You wanted weighted and what?
Brass and silvered.
So the max tier is tier, 5. They can't do anything above tier 5.
Thought that.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that. Here, it's fine. So what is it you said?
Yes, I may have just been misreading the wiki, but it was supposed to be weighted, brass, and silvered.
Okay. Brass is 2.
Bless you.
Weighted is also 2. And silvered is
Also 2.
also 2. So that's tier 6. Which they can't do.
Okay, well then it was. Yeah, it's gonna take weighted off that.
Okay. Tier 4 is fine. 800 gold.
Yeah, okay. It'll be this. It's gonna be 810 with base low cost. Okay. Then with that in mind, the tower shield would be brass and silvered. Same thing.
Brass and silver. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 4, 800 gold. Plus base
Gotcha.
item cost.
Base combined would be 70, so that would be 1670. I'll deduct that.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
That's all from me.
Question. For the purposes of crafting a banner, what type of item is it?
You mean a battle banner or a banner by itself?
Just a banner.
Banner by itself is a wondrous item. Masterwork Wondrous follows the same tiered rules. You can apply certain properties to it, such as brass. The thing about banners is that they have to have a faction attached to them in order to be a banner. So it must be at least tier 2 because all the factions are tier 2.
Okay. Then I'd like to make would a brass Baron's banner be tier 4?
You mean a battle banner or
No, a normal banner.
a normal banner's tier 2?
Okay.
Okay, before
I'm saying if
we,
you wanted to get other things on it, like, silvered, then,
Do those properties apply to everyone under the effect of the banner?
no. It applies to the wielder, which is you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you can put other properties on it, but base is tier 2, because it's a faction.
Mm-hmm. I am wondering, is there any banners that do not take a hand to hold and still give the benefit of all 3 as if it was held?
No,
Similar...
you have to hold it.
Okay, I was asking if it
Like,
was...
I'm just going to tell you, without a magic enchanted item, that rule is never going to change. If you want all 3, you have to hold it. You have to take a hand slot.
Are there... I guess if I wanted to find a magical enchanted one, that would be research downtime, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, casters of sufficient power.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey Nara, you keeping track of the money too?
Yeah, I'm currently counting everything.
We're down like 16.4k, right?
Hold on, still counting. I'll give you an update in a moment.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I was working on items. What do you guys buy again?
I put mine in notes.
They bought a lot of shit.
I'll put mine in.
I put what
Yeah,
I put in game chat. If you scroll up above the masterwork half plate, I put what I should be depicted.
Gotcha. So if you guys are all done, I want to talk to Brokhar in private.
Well, I'm all about the roleplay, but I'm making sure that time is appropriately corrected.
Yes,
what is
what do you
cost of a bastard sword base? It's not on the wiki.
Base bastard sword is 150 gold.
Okay, thank you.
What about Twin Glaive?
Twin glaive is 125 gold, I think.
When you're doing the summer windows bathroom.
Yo, Cleavland, what are you spending on?
Oh, spending it on I think a tier 4 flail and a tier 4 tower shield as backup weapons to use.
T4 flail and power shield. And
Which
power
with their
shield.
base cost would be
With-
1670.
Total in both of them? Perfect. Okay.
No,
thank
not
you.
per, not per, just yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah, all together. Yeah, gotcha. All right. Sick. Is there any other cost that I'm missing? Oh, right, the half plate. How much the half plate cost him?
750
750
plus 800.
plus 800 on what? Same half plate?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Therefore, right. Yeah. Okay. There is okay, there we go. There's half plate. Is there anything else other than half plate? Half plate, flail, tower shield, breast rending, bastard sword, 2 hand crossbows, absolution potions, 187 stocks.
Your speed potion and the Twin Glaive.
Speed potion, twin glaive accounted for. Speed potion account. That one I will count later because I plan to make more of it. Is there anything else? I know. You know what? I will assume there's nothing else until someone corrects me. Yeah.
That's a way to do it.
All right.
I mean, you know.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Guys ready to move us back to where we were?
Yep. 18 days left.
No, we are
No.
done. Yes. We are on day 43 now. You have 18 days, including today, remaining.
Mhm.
So. Oh, that's what you meant, Balthazar. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
I thought I was having a
Um,
stroke.
Sorry. All right. So,
You're good.
what would you guys like to do?
I would
I'd
like
to make a few clarifications.
You can go first.
A moment. So, 187 divided by 1. No, hold on. That's not right.
He's doing numbers. Never mind. I'll go while he counts. I'd like to investigate the frozen ore that we have.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd like to go to some of the Brass Baron Smith, or maybe the Arcanists, bring it to them and see what it's about.
You are a better smith than them. You should roll on your own.
All right. I am simply better. Rolling.
You are.
Smith.
I don't want you to waste your time. So,
Yep. Thank you.
Kedem, how much is one stock?
like just one
Alchemist stock.
general alchemist stock is 10 gold at
Yeah.
base market value.
Did we pay 10.5 for that 187?
No, I did all adjustments already.
Gotcha.
So I divide. Okay, that works for me. Okay, because I want to buy stocks and then do the math from there. Or you know what? How should I do this?
Just tell me how many stocks you want to buy.
Oh, so I was so in my head, right? I'm wondering if should I buy the stocks first and then do the craft, or should I do the craft and then just minus the gold and then account for each stock as 10 gold?
So, I'll just do it this way. With all of your adjustments, each stock of alchemy stock, base alchemy stock, is 10.6 gold.
10.6. Okay,
That's all adjustments added.
gotcha.
Okay, that'll help.
If that's the case, so I'll use 10.6 as a number, huh?
Yeah, use that as your multiplicative number. All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Broseph, as you study the frozen ore, you can see that curiously, it reacts to fire by becoming colder, which is a very curious phenomenon. After researching it a bit more, you think that the only way that you're going to be able to make something out of this is by either A, removing the ice and then refreezing it, which would take a forge beyond anything that's here, or you could attempt to carve the item, which is a painstaking process that takes a long time, but would be a way for you to make it. What I mean by that is the same way that you make weapons and armor out of obsidian. You chip it.
Mhm. Can I identify? Okay, so it reacts to fire by becoming colder.
Yep. That's the first discovery that you made, which I need to keep track of. So,
I will continue to investigate on incoming days and step away for now.
Alright, so you guys got 18 days left. What would you like to do?
Research blood spells, please.
So, Broseph is going to study ore. Cleavland is going to research blood spells. Elias?
I guess I'll research or look around for a unique
you wanna-
alcohol recipe.
Oh, yeah, that's
What?
right. You want? Sorry, I was thinking. Didn't you want to do something with your monastic scrolls?
Oh yeah, I did want to. Oh, from way back when.
Sorry, I was just remembering things in your queue.
Yeah.
Your quest log literally in my head updating, dude.
Yeah,
God,
I remember.
I'm just a video game. That's all I actually am, dude.
Life
yeah,
is like a video game.
I think that was accomplished because we were just figuring out what the hell it did, and you answered us.
No.
I think that
He
was the
wanted to
question.
do something else. Like he wanted to make
I wanted
copies
to-
of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to distribute the wealth. I've been hanging on to these forever.
That's true.
I just have the ancient teachings of great monks. It's like, just in my bag.
Also, you guys have been deducting your poison costs, right?
So on the
It's been
30th day,
61 days.
It's been
Okay.
61 days.
Yep.
We got this. Hold on a second. Let me just check it again.
So it's 18 days when we got here, and then
We
plus
have-
43.
We have 67 doses. Sorry, 67 users out of all the doses that we have. So 61 days, we should be able to make that. And I still have 6 on one dagger, so that is like what? 67 times 6. 67 plus 6.
73.
3, yeah. So we can afford like another 12 more days.
12 more days. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where we were. So you wanted to... Do you want to do that, Elias, or do you want to do something else that you were saying that I interrupted?
I would like to do that, actually. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Sensei.
So, I guess I should ask. Oh, how is it? Do you want to spread the style, or do you want to specifically copy the scrolls? Because that would require a scribe kit.
Could I hire someone to do that for me?
Yeah. The Brass Baron has scribes.
Yeah.
So they can make copies of the scrolls. And you said specifically you wanted to spread the knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it will cost you... To make 100 copies of your scroll, it'll cost you approximately 1,000 gold.
Okay. Sound good, everyone?
Spend it.
That's
Spend
fine.
it. Yep, that's good.
Spend
Sounds
it.
great.
Let's do
In
it.
case we accidentally lose them.
It's in
Type
the
it up, by the way.
budget.
Add it into the fucking receipt. I'm gonna add it all together after that.
Okay. Alright, so the scribes will start making copies of your scrolls, and as per your wishes, the Brass Baron will use his courier system to just deliver them to his troops on the front lines, and to also spread the teachings around to anybody that asks for it. He will also send some to his dignitary connections in the hopes that maybe they might also garner diplomatic interest.
Hey.
So you have probably the best opportunity to spread the knowledge you could have hoped for, realistically. So
Let's fucking go.
there you go.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We'll call that one
Now
Elias,
everyone can do a backflip.
Elias Punchin' School.
Cobra
Little hard
Kai.
knocks.
Cobra Kai.
Now everyone's learning martial arts.
And when everybody's a martial artist,
Nobody
one
is.
is.
kung fu fighting. Anyway.
Looks at very tactical.
Balthazar.
All right, I'm just going to the market and just asking around for any recipes of fucking cooking.
You
anything
want to
else
go
that-
shopping. Got it.
Yes.
Alright, I'll come back to you. Brokhar.
Are we just deciding on the next day, or is this like a?
This is the next 18 days.
I really wanted to split that up.
Oh,
You can. You can. You just tell me
Yeah.
how long.
So I'll spend the next 11 days.
11?
Continuing meditating to the Leviathan, and then the last week I'm gonna spend training our archers.
And then you want to use 7 days of training.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Silver.
It's typed out there. I will spend 8 days. Let me just read it out. Sorry, 8 days. I'm spending 7 days. 4 speed potions. The cost is all there, and 10 poisons. After that, which will be 5 days. I presume 2 each day.
Yeah.
Total 7 days. Yeah, we'll spend that day. Then after that, I want to consult Brokhar if he's free.
Okay,
Yes.
so we'll move time ahead 7 days.
Oh, shopping.
Okay, everybody else is doing stuff, studying ore. Cleavland, make me an Arcana check.
24.
Good roll.
You have discovered the first half of a 4th level spell known as Blood Rain.
Blood Rain.
You'll need to have another
Bloody
success in
rain.
order to learn it.
Gotcha.
4, man. Blood Rain's serious.
Hey, Frosty, I bless the blood rains down in Africa.
Oh no.
Uh,
Smithing check for you, Broseph.
I think I might want to swap what I'm doing. If it's going to be
Okay.
for 18 days. How many days left do we have?
Well, no, this would only be for 7.
Okay. I just want to be sure I have enough time to look for magic items. But okay.
While attempting to chip the frozen ore, you have discovered that there are actually 2 pieces that make up the frozen ore. There is the mysterious substance that is frozen around it, which you have concluded is not truly ice, and the metal within it that seems to react to temperature. It would seem that while the ice gets colder as the object is heated, the metal inside actually gets much hotter, even melting. A curious application of temperature. You've gotten a step closer in discovering the secrets of the frozen ore.
Naturally occurring alloy of mystical properties. How interesting.
Hey guys, let's go back to let's do the naval route. I want to go back to that ore spot.
No.
No.
I'll kill you.
Hey, wait.
Broseph, I can't swim.
This
All
took
right.
way longer than it should.
That sounds like
I found
that's
speed
true.
potion.
If it rains, he kind of just seizes up.
Balthazar, you're going shopping.
That's
not
not
what
what
that
that fucking means.
What do you want to find?
Masterwork kits are like recipes for everybody, like food, like
Pick one thing at a time, please.
one thing at a time. All right. Let's try for alcohol recipes for Elias. Fuck it, surprise him with that.
Sure. All right, you want to go shopping? Make a merchant kit roll.
Merchant kit roll. Fuck yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Brass booze time.
You find the recipe for the Drake Breath Brew.
Oh?
Oh?
Drake Breath Brew functions as a tier 3 alcohol. It is strong, and once per brew, so once per stock, the imbiber may enact the Dragon Breath spell for 3 rounds.
Oh, 3 rounds, not bad.
Huh?
It does generally help with our AoE problem. All right, how much does that cost?
300 gold pieces for that recipe.
Oh, that's not that bad. And
How
many
much does
days
it
was-
cost to make?
To make 150.
Not bad at all. Not bad.
Okay. You may buy 2 more things.
Buy 2 more things. Well, I mean, I would have already went to the. Who desperately needs something? Do we just want more food?
I desperately need either items that can reduce exposure or special banner.
Let's start with the reduced exposure because that one's probably. Hopefully. Well, I have two. Let's just start with that one then. Items to reduce exposure. How many roll merchants or
Yep.
how much? Fuck!
You are unable to find anything.
Damn it. Want me to try again?
Okay.
7 days.
Third.
Every time you do a search, how many is there already? Like, how many research is that? After the last
Oh
check?
no. Oh, that's not research. That's just me.
He's
looking
going
at shops.
shopping. He's just
Yeah, I'm
looking
going
Oh,
around.
thank God. Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
Thank
He's
you.
not. He's not using any resources, except gold when you buy something. All right. Third chance. What do you want to get?
All right. Want me to try for the exposure item again, or the lower exposure?
That is up to you.
I'd say yes because you are a beacon. Eh.
That is insufficient.
Damn it. Well, there goes that. Well, at least we got some alcohol. That's 7 days, though.
Alrighty. 7 days have passed, and I
What's
believe that
What's
Silver,
Brokhar been doing?
I will be done.
meditating.
Yes.
Mr. Silver wanted to speak with Brokhar.
He's now meditating. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I won't bother him at this time. Is Cleavland free?
I mean, you can speak to him.
It is meal times.
I mean, unless you're
Yeah, I
gonna
want to
like
speak to him.
go on a quick 20-minute adventure, just me and you, Brokhar. Like, yeah. Talking
Like
to him
me
is
and
fine.
him. Like I'm pulling him to the corner and I'm gonna speak to him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Let me-
All right, Brokhar.
Okay, we're off. All right.
Let's go.
Well, presuming that you will
Okay.
go and speak to Mr. Silver.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Okay, can we-
alright.
Okay, can we pick a different area? Let's let's do here, yeah. Not maybe not the toilet.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go to. Okay, all right. Here you go.
Let's go
Yeah,
to the bathroom.
Nah, it's too much echo there. All right, so okay, so
going on,
Brokhar,
friend?
real question. All is good up to this point. I've been meaning to ask you up to this point. Remember the tower that we used to deal with, the one with the abominations and the aberrations?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember.
So I want to know what you think about it at this point.
You mean just abominations in general? What do you mean?
Well, the whole situation, you know, the whole act of, because I think you and I can safely just say that that whole aberration infestation was our doing. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just asking what you feel about it.
I'd say it's more of an act of God.
Well, how religious are you?
Which god?
Yeah.
You see, how religious are you?
Recently?
Hmm.
We're getting more so by the day, it seems.
So, the reason why I pull you here, as he goes to his pockets and he pulls up the Protean blood,
Oh, jeez.
we could recreate that situation again. I do not wish to do this without your consent, you know? I value your opinion. I really do. And I don't want this to be a endeavor just for myself. I just want you to know, if it was up to me, I'd toss this out the river. But if you want to do this, know that I'm 100% behind you. I thought that the situation in the Babylonian Tower was the most effective way to clear a bunch of heretics. And I would join you in every step of the way. If you feel that it was a good thing to do, I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, the only downside is we lost the tower. I don't really...
Yeah.
I'm not really bummed about them becoming abominations. That was kind of enjoyable to watch, actually.
Hmm. Well, so what do you say? You want to try this again? We could recreate a tower situation again. But know that next time I don't think it's going to be as, clean as before.
If the situation really calls for it, I wouldn't be against it. I don't know about just going out to the nearest enemy encampment and raining down Protean blood on them. I don't know if that'd be the greatest idea.
Oh, that's exactly what we're doing.
Are you wanting to make more special arrows for me? Is that what you're wanting?
So the arrows that you had, from my understanding, those were seedlings. Seedlings
Yes.
for the creatures that were summoned, right? Let's just call them Mulder seeds for the purpose of explanations, yeah?
Yeah.
We could do the same thing here. And you can expect the same kind of mess to happen in that tower. So if you're okay with it, then I'm all for it. But note that I won't be doing it immediately. I want to try to figure this out a little bit more before I actually attempt to make it. And ideally, if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it anywhere but here. Ideally, I want to make it in a place where it's, where I can fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it. I'd just
All right.
save it for a last resort sort of thing in case we're having difficulty taking a tower from the Metherians.
Sounds great. Then he'll pack up the primordial blood. Do you still have the heart with you?
I do. I'll take it out, show it to him.
Can I inspect it? I want to see if that is if I can use that as a material for the same poison.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get him?
Alchemy check.
Alchemy check. Okay. $25.
You double check which heart this is. You guys have collected a lot of body parts.
Well, not true. We only collected one, and that's from the hot fight.
We really have.
I believe it was
Also,
from
I think
that.
The abomination heart.
more importantly, I'm trying to see if there's a similarity between the Mulder seed that I checked on and the primordial blood, because the term primordial just gives me the kick away,
Are you asking me if they are from the same creature, or like what are you asking me exactly?
Yeah, are they from the same creature, or are they like, is there similarities that I can?
Yes, there are similarities. They're not from the same creature, but there are similarities. Most specifically, there is a trace of an archaic exposure on both of them.
Hmm.
Power of Chaos is reminiscent in both the items.
I'm looking for a difference between the two of them. Like, what's different between this and the one that I had?
Which
You
ones
said the
are you
one that
referring
have,
to?
Do you just mean the blood? Because you just have blood.
Yeah, I have the blood. Well, I'm looking at both. Okay, well, I'm looking at the heart, right? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this the same thing as previous, or if it's not exactly the same, what's the difference? Like, what are the nuance and the slight differences that I'm supposed to bear in mind when I attempt to make the poison?
Okay, and that heart is from
From the same spot.
Hold on, let me look up.
I need to be sure.
Yeah, it was from the
We got it
horde
from the
fight
aberration
that we
fight.
barely.
Yes.
The aberration fight
Horde.
after the Sanguine Tower.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. That's what I figured. So,
Yeah, the Hakono.
all right, they are not from the same creature. They are similar in their essence.
As an alchemist, do I have to pay attention to any of the differences? Is there any
Yes.
jarring difference
Oh,
that I
there's
have to pay attention?
I mean, the big difference is that blood versus a heart is that one is a vessel to pump the other, obviously. But more so,
Right.
to that, the protean blood that you have is more potent than
Right?
the heart.
Okay.
Also, if we can not sacrifice the heart, that'd be good, because the heart does seem to react to demonic presences.
Of course, you're right.
The heart itself,
Well-
we could use as sort of an alarm system.
Yep, you're right. That makes sense. I was looking at the heart because my understanding is the heart pumps blood. So if I was to get any concrete information, it would be from the heart, But yeah, I won't use the heart. I'm just using it as a study material. Thanks for showing it to
Sure.
me. But yeah, I'll let you know when I have the poison ready.
Can't wait to use it on some Metherians. See
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
abominations they turn into.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Also, I don't think I've said this yet, but back at the Sanguine Tower, Thank you for saving my life. Then, I think, yeah, thank you.
Anytime, brother.
Hold right there. Meanwhile, Elias, make me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Elias, you see Mr. Silver and Brokhar come out of one of the nearby private rooms, and it seems that Mr. Silver is a little bit flushed, as if he just had an emotional moment.
He's making my gills moist.
I did not touch that man. I did not.
I did not have sexual relations with that shark.
I did not have sexual relationship with that man. I did not have sexual relationship with that man.
He's making my gills moist.
Oh no.
Grabs his collar. What are you doing with my husband?
What do you mean? I was just talking. What are you talking about?
Okay, now that sounds guilty.
Guilty my ass. What the fuck?
You're right. You are an ass.
He said, "What do you mean? I didn't do anything." It's like,
what? What poison? I did not.
What poison? I didn't do.
What poison? What?
Brokhar, how are you feeling right now?
I'm busy meditating, so I'm just kind of.
I just want to say, if there was anything inappropriate between him and me, he wouldn't have the energy to meditate.
Okay. All right.
Back off! He had slapped his hands off. I did not have sexual relationships with that man.
I did not have sexual relations with that.
I only believe you because he falls asleep immediately after.
See, how long before Cleavland is free?
He's right there.
He's right there, bud.
Right there.
You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna make potion of heroism. I'm gonna make 5 of them. Leave me alone. Wait, do I make 5 or 4 of them? I'll make 4 of them. It's cheaper that way. Wait, same cost, yeah? Fuck yeah. Oh yes, I don't have to count. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, so good.
Kedem, I'm gonna spend 2 more days on this. 2 days.
Oh, where are you doing it anyway?
Gonna settle all this first before. How many days do we have left, by the way? 9 days?
You have 11 days remaining.
11 days remaining.
11.
11 days remaining.
Alright.
Okay. 11 days, huh? Shit. That's 4. Okay, I can make 4 with it. Bomb off Arcane Blast. Once I'm done making my last shit, I'm gonna stop to Cleavland. Until then. Arcane Blast. Man.
Want to get to the next set of downtime rolls?
1 second.
Alrighty, here we go.
How else? Did we ever check out that crate that the people left?
I don't think we did.
Say again?
We kind of the crate that the diplomats left. I was interested in it, but we kind of just breezed past it.
Like my brain is shutting down. What did you say? Sorry.
The same brother. The crate that the strange diplomats or dignitaries, sorry,
What
left.
about it?
Did we have a chance to look at it? See what was inside of it?
Well, it was given to the Baron and it's in his tent.
Oh,
So
okay. Never mind. I
Like
thought
you saw it. You saw it symbology. It wasn't abandoned.
Okay.
No, it was.
Okay.
You saw the symbol on. I mean, you could go and check it out if you really want to.
You know what? I'll ask the Baron. I'm curious.
He's
Okay.
from Calcutta.
It seemed foreign.
Do-do-do.
Actually, there's another thing I want to ask the Baron. This is a good opportunity.
Nara, I think you're doing your math wrong.
What wrong?
Are you supposed to do half the gold cost if you're using...
Kiddum, am I supposed to?
Use half the gold cost if you're using stocks for potions.
Is it half the gold? I'm using all.
Yeah, that's the market value. If you're making it yourself, you use the creation cost, which is half that.
No, I have to multiply by 75. Actually, that's stupid. I can just multiply 150 and divide 2. Fuck me. Okay, you know what? I'm not bitching.
Sounds like bitching.
I will fix everything. 1 second. Oh my god.
Actually, do we want to just call the Baron over to our table and talk to him? Because everyone's probably got something they want to bring up to the Baron.
Oh yeah, you want to summon the Baron?
Yeah, we want to summon the Baron, have a little talk.
Yeah, like he's your fucking servant, eh?
No, just be like, hey Baron, your captains want to, it's been like a month and a half. Let's just talk about some updates.
Okay. Well, approach the Baron at his table. He seems to be going over some documentation and actually has the crate on the table itself.
Oh. Ah, Baron.
Yes. Baron Chan.
He'll look up. Yes.
Oh, I noticed the dignitaries, and I was curious about the crate and what they brought.
They have brought over something quite interesting. I have yet to make a decision on what I will do with it.
Oh. I'm quite curious, if I may.
Very well. I'll explain. Seems that this crate contains instructions. He'll open it, and he'll pull out a set of parchment for something called Hikari armor.
Oh? What's that?
Well, apparently, it is some kind of armor with the specialty to assist one in slaying demons. I am uncertain as to how much I trust such a thing. True, the dignitaries did seem quite forthright with their offerings. They stated that one of their own had already scouted this continent and has found it rife for cleansing. But I have many questions. First of all, the factions from the foreign continent of Calcatesh seem quite dubious to me as to what it is that they wish to actually do, not to mention the influence of their various deities. The web of their particular faction layering is, well, their political climate is far more androgynous than ours, and, if I'm quite honest, more intense in general.
Oh, you're right there. There's no single power that's ruled Calcatesh for very long. Everyone has their little piece of the pie and has been squabbling over it for time eternal.
Yes. Hence why I'm questioning even, well, humoring these Hikari Knights, as they call themselves.
So they've just provided you, what, blueprints for equipment? To arm yourself?
Yeah, more so promises to provide such things. It would seem that more or less their crate is filled with representations of what their metals that they use are, intended for me to investigate of my own volition. I've already had my smiths look at it, and they have assured me that the quality is quite high, but it seems... It is difficult to put my finger on. I feel as if dealing with them is the equivalent of dealing with the church. Perhaps not to the particular brand of zealotry, but zealotry all the same. I, for one, am not quite looking forward to allying myself with yet another brand of people who are blindly prejudiced. In fact, if I do say so myself, I believe that we have had far too much of that on this continent as it is. And despite their ability to aid our cause, it is difficult to rely on any foreign power to aid us. Their aid can only truly be utilized once a year, and a lot can happen in a single year.
It's very wise, Baron. Can I take a look at the medal myself? I'm a bit intrigued by things like this.
I would, but I am under expressed diplomatic obligation to only show it to those that they have approved.
I see. Understood. Well, in that case, there is a second matter that I wanted to ask of you, simply because I don't have a full vision for what you're imagining for the foreseeable future. With the Metherians, horrible as they be, and I am certainly no stranger to that prejudice you spoke of, the one thing that, to me, is most meaningful about the presence of the Metherians here is that they hold back the demon wastes with those 3 towers. What are your plans for those towers?
Well, my first plan, I suppose, is not to feed myself into their propaganda. Have you ever been on the towers? Have you ever walked the wall of Metheria's light?
I have not, no.
Indeed. Neither have I, despite my nobility, my family's wealth, and our connections. I have never walked upon the wall. I have heard of people walking on the wall, dying on the wall, serving on the wall. I have seen the wall from a great distance, but I have never actually investigated it myself. And I have asked many of my noble friends and family over the course of my life so far, and no one has actually done so. I find that to be most interesting. In fact, I do not deny that demons exist, but I wonder, is truly their manifestation, as the Metherians say? Up until this point, my disagreement with the Church has been one more of an administrative outlook than necessarily a religious one. In fact, despite what some might believe, I actually do respect their tenets to a certain degree. I believe that the light that they are peddling is not quite so unlike the world I would like to live in. However, there are a few things that I've always found troublesome with their outlook. Most notably, their treatment of apostates, whilst I suppose in their minds are legitimate as to the direct allowance of demons entering our realm, but more so, the overwhelming waste. The efficiency is my problem. Such beings could be utilized in ways that surely could be controlled. After all, do not the Metherians have those that call magic upon themselves in their employ? They say that collaring is sufficient to allow one to practice magic in Metheria's name. Well, I digress. If that is the case, then why not make it more widespread? The discussions I have had with various scholars of Metheria simply state that it is not a logistical possibility, which I find to be completely ridiculous. If Mytheria has the logistics to choke the entire continent, to truly rule it, then surely her church has a way to care for its people. And if they don't, then they do not deserve to rule it. They cannot be trusted to do so. That was my conclusion, which has been one of the many factors to lead to my current position. Furthermore, now that we're on the subject, you've asked me what I would do. Well, what of the resources of the Demon Wastes? Why is it infected? The Demon Wastes encompass nearly a third of the continent. The direct center. Imagine if we could heal it. The Mytherians, with all their pompous and piety, have never even thought to try. Every single record I could find or purchase, every scholar or wise man that I've spoken with, has revealed not to any plan to do so. I'm sure the Mytherians would refer to it as if it was impossible, but I disagree. That is what I plan to do, Broseph.
I have to say, I have never felt more proud to serve under you, my Baron. Thank you.
He'll nod. I hope I have appeased your curiosities.
You have. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing your troops spick and span come our launch day.
You shall.
Good. The hour is upon us soon.
Gross is fucking giddy. He's happy. He's been validated.
Found out what's in the box.
Yeah, he got a visit by the, would Broseph recognize the Hikari Knights?
That's what your role was for earlier.
Okay. He got a visit by some people called the Hikari Knights?
And my role would let me know that.
Now you know. Yes, you made the roll, so you know who that is.
Holy shit. The Hikari?
Yeah, he said they came by, they were interested in purging this continent, and they offered him answers to the demon problem. But he's a little reluctant to take an offer of foreign aid. He's in the middle of ditching the church. He doesn't want to just jump to another large entity to hold on to for power.
Well, if there's any foreign entity that'd be unbiased, so to speak, it'd be the Hikari. They just want to get rid of outsiders, right?
His point was about prejudice and one-sided belief.
That's fair, they are. It doesn't really matter to them, do it?
Yeah. How do they feel about tieflings?
I'm so sure. I mean, they're technically born here, right? So.
Yeah, but they got the blood in them, don't they? You know. Ganassi and Aasimar. But. I think it'd be mighty handy, but. I don't know. I think if we can do it ourselves, we should.
I suppose.
He also talked about some pretty grand plans. Ideas of, healing the demon wastes.
Really?
As a long-term plan, yeah. He, denies the whole church's idea that it can't be done. He's a very see it to believe it himself kind of man.
Interesting.
Healing the demon.
Yeah. How's that for a noble goal to follow?
That's a start.
That's
Wow.
for now. Let's see about securing Mournhound. Let's also consider the outposts we establish along those mountains. Those will be the first step to doing that, I think, and maintaining the border now that the church won't be there. Shit, we're doing something important.
Man, Picard would fucking love to just go hog wild in there.
Maybe you could talk to him. Maybe the terms of the agreement can be strictly in regards to the demon waste. I don't know much about them, but if you do, then, there aren't really many people here who know about them.
I don't know much, but fuck. Story. Legendary.
It's up to you if you want to speak to him before we depart. Might not have to be urgent, but...
Suppose I could, but I don't really...
I
don't have any connections or much know-how on their inner politics, so I don't know how much I could really
How about
sway 'em.
once your troops are all trained up, and you've got your monks and you're showing them to him, just mention it in passing,
Fair.
I'm sure he'll be excited to see what you do. Do you have a name for your school?
My school?
Well, yeah. You've been teaching a crowd of monks, you've been spreading the word,
I mean, this is 10 guys.
It's 10 guys, but... It's 10 guys.
That's the name of his school.
10 big guys.
10.
Burgers and fries.
I call them Ram Ranch.
Oh, I see you use the fighting style. Rambaranch 10 Minaru.
That's my stand, Ram Ranch.
10 fully grown men.
Doing backflips and shit.
I cast fully grown men.
Yeah, I think,
10 of them.
it's 10 now, but those 10 are gonna have 10 of their own.
I upcast fully grown men to summon 10 fully grown men.
Who knows how many people are gonna follow that pamphlet you put out? You really don't know, so I think you should start thinking about a naming scheme soon.
I mean, stuff I had the scholars copy. Sun Shadow Monastery stuff.
Yeah, but is that you?
That ain't me. I didn't make all that.
Yeah, then what's your style?
Huh. I don't really know. It's still evolving as it goes. I mean, I just spent a few weeks there mastering this here staff. Switching out from my usual style. Oh.
Oh, listen.
It's all a process, Broseph.
Unless you want it to be called Drunken Catboy style. I think
What?
we should give names some thought. Names are important.
What kind of dipshit would call it that?
Well, you're,
Kind of absolute fucking moron.
Yeah, what a fucking what idiot. But there are some idiots out there. God. Anyways, Billy, what have you been up to for a month and a half?
Actually, I did have something planned for Billy's POV, if you guys want me to do that.
Sure,
Please.
save us from this.
Get me out of this.
Call it
He
soundball.
can't take the RP.
Okay,
Killing him.
alright.
He's overdosed on RP.
Here we go. Meanwhile, across the area...
Billy be risen up his Lizzie down across the bar. Oh, he's all the way down in Ohio.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Oh, hey, Reginald. Yes, hello. Your name was, They call me Billy. Yes. Is that short for William? No, it's short for Hey Billy. I see.
He's retarded.
Is there anything I could help you with? I'm quite busy. What are you doing? I am currently preparing for our expedition. I've taken the liberty of calculating all of our supply needs and cataloging all of your companion supplies. Wow, really? That sounds like a lot of work. Can I see? If you must. Are you going to look? Sorry, I'm trying to turn around here. What? Sorry, I'm... Fucking mouse, dude. There we go. Billy will look down at it and will look up. Oh, you sure did a lot of work. Look at all those numbers. Yes, it's quite impressive, I'm sure. I should really get back to it. You made a mistake, though. What? Oh, okay. And what is the mistake? Well, you see here, my master's company name is the Bronze Shadows. These are the Bronze Shades. He will take a look at that. But why would there be two companies with such a similar name? I mean, it happens all the time. Can't have turnips without Caterbridge. What? Don't worry, I know how to fix it. How can you possibly fix it? The companies are completely different. Oh, I learned how to write really fast. Together we could probably get it done. Together. You know how to write? Of course I know how to write. I know how to do all kinds of things. I was trained to be an alchemist. You're an alchemist. Yeah, you want to see? Look, I have all these potions and stuff. Well, I must say, I feel as if I owe you an apology, Billy. It would seem that I have underestimated your capabilities. That's okay. A lot of people have. But you know who haven't? My masters. Truly, you seem to respect them a great deal. Are they all your masters? Well, it's kind of like a collective thing. They're all like my uncles, really. All of them? Isn't one of them your aunt? No. That's also uncle, but he looks like an aunt. I see. And are they also all abominations? What'd you say? Abominations. You know, the animalistic features. Well, they are not all skinwalkers, no. The appropriate term is skinwalker, not abomination. Well, I'm sure that's what they call themselves, but they're abominations, are they not? It's gonna hit him.
Or not.
Punch him, Billy.
Whoa!
Yes.
What are you doing? You don't speak about my masters that way. I didn't mean any ill will. They just simply are abominations. Stop saying that word! Just because it's okay where you come from doesn't mean it's okay here. Oh, all right, my apologies. My apologies. Skinwalkers. They're not all skinwalkers. No, they're not. They're my masters and my friends. They could be your friends too if you just, stopped. Stopped what? Being all this. What does all this mean? You know, hoity-toity, better than everybody else. The corporal will look offended. I will have you know that I don't think that I'm better than everyone else. Really. You literally gave them a pack of those little coffin nails that said superior. Yes, it's called branding, Billy. I don't know what that means, so that's clear. But no, I don't represent all of the ideals that my company holds. I do think they're right, but that doesn't mean that I hold all of them to the absolute representation of what they are. I'm my own person, and I dress this way because it makes me feel good about myself. I mean, why do you dress the way that you do? Because it keeps me safe? Isn't that the same thing? I guess you're right. Well, I'm sorry about that. Look, got off on the wrong foot, I think. You're right, I shouldn't call them things they don't want to be called. Do not presume that from my manner of speech, that I am also something that you distaste. I will, however, thank you for pointing out my mistake, and I would very much like to have your aid in fixing it. Well, sure thing! Let me get out my writing quill. He pulls a crossbow bolt out. Very well. Reginald and Billy have both gained a heart above their head.
Oh god.
Who's that in the firmament? Smells of opioids.
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know that spell.
Is Billy going the Reginald route or the Kyle route?
Or
Find out next time.
First of all, Kyle is older than both of them. He's
It's not a romance thing.
he's like
it's just a personality thing.
Which path did he?
They're my uncles and my friends, man. My heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
They're Billy's and my 6 gay dads. They're all like my uncles. What about... Don't you have an aunt? No, that one is an uncle, but he looks like an aunt. And we all knew who I was talking about.
Oh, Broseph?
No corrections needed.
Who, Broseph?
You know, I knew you'd
Damn.
say that. I fucking knew you. I knew that would come up. I knew you would say that. You're so predictable,
And yet you didn't stop it.
asshole.
I revel in it.
he's, he's muttering about opioids. Oh, goddamn. Alright, let's finish this up.
All right, we're doing stuff.
Yeah. What were we doing again? 4 days, making 4 bombs and 4 heroism potion.
Okay,
Cost all included.
moving time forward 4 days. Brokhar has another unnerving dream. They're getting more and more vivid.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Is Cleavland still researching magic? Can Silver help in that regards?
Do you have Arcana trained?
I have it. I have expertise in it.
Yeah, then definitely.
Excellent.
Okay, so could Dodogahedron give Mr. Silver aid?
4 days. I'll be doing my alchemy shit for 4 days. After that, we'll do this together, and I have to speak to you as well.
Well, you guys got 7 days left. Brokhar is training his archers. Silver, what are you doing for that 7 days?
Has the 4 days passed, and I made the arcane blast and the heroism potion?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take this 1 day to help Cleavland research his spells, and I'm gonna talk to him. Again, take me to a room.
Okay.
And while you edit, turn off the lights as well.
Oh.
That-
Oh.
Ow,
Okay.
freaky.
You have to
Oh.
be very.
Oh, I forgot I had Dodogahedron selected.
Not gonna bring your bird.
He said alone.
Well, we need the bird. So, you know.
Oh my god.
You know what, fuck it. Get the fucking bird in.
The bird fit.
Yes.
Perfect. See, snap. Perfection. All right, Dodoke, Adrian. How do I do this?
Oh, what do you want to talk about?
So not. How do I begin this now? He's gonna hand you a potion of speed first, and then he's gonna
What's this?
something you'll need in the long run. Just hold on to it. You know, the first
Alright.
time you perished. A part of me felt like the mission was over, and I was ready to kill the whole party when you died there. Personally speaking, and I'm glad you didn't perish. Why is Bongo here? Whatever.
What?
Oh, I probably didn't like swap out. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, just
change
you,
characters.
just move it over. Yeah. Can I tell you a story?
Sure.
So this is a story of a guy whom I've known personally. He was a good man. He was a very strong man. He was a very protective guy. He knew exactly what he needed to do and knew exactly what he wanted to do. Everybody knew he was the toughest guy in the room. Everybody knew that he was the most kindest man in the room. But the only person who didn't feel that way was himself. The man was let's call him a warrior. And he's a man of his words, let's say. One day he went on to a journey and he found himself in an accident. He was with his companions, there were 6 of them, and all of them perished. All of them except for him. He then came back home and he asked himself if all that was his fault. While nobody disputed the fact that he did his best, nobody disputed the fact that he was indeed the best thing that could have possibly happened to them. That if he couldn't save them, nobody could. He did not believe that. And every step of the way, he seeked to get stronger and stronger and stronger. One day he stumbled upon a gift that required him to hand him his life in exchange for power. At this point of the story, I think both of us understand that I'm talking about you. And I hope it is obvious at this point.
Well, I didn't want to assume, but I think.
Well, it was about you.
I got what you were going for.
Yeah. You see, Cleavland, I've never thought that you were too weak. In fact, if you didn't become, and he gestures to your entire form and your body, your armor, if you didn't become this, you would have still been the single most toughest man in our party, in my eyes. But a part of me feels that you do not feel the same way. You said you were looking for power. You said you were looking for strength. But I don't think that's what you're looking for. When you died there, the faith you had in yourself died as well. You did not lose power. You were not weak. You simply lost the faith in your own strength. That's what I truly believe.
Well, I'm not gonna deny that.
A part of me feels that I would say it's lucky that the both of us got out alive. I'm glad that none of us died there. And let's just say I have new orders. I do
No.
not trust Broseph. Personally, I do not trust Broseph at all. He's willing to put our lives in danger just for the sake of his ideals. And I will not have that a second time. So, if you feel that it is necessary to take him out, give me the signal. I'll kill him instantly. So I, for one, honestly believe that him dying is going to be a lot more easier for the rest of us. That our odds of survival would increase dramatically with his absence. He's a problem.
I do not mean to deny anything that you have said and say that, you know, the beliefs you hold are false or whatever, but it seems that you are mistaken on my role in our group. Because, Miss Silva, one of us did die at that tower and did not come back alive. That is me. I am not alive anymore, and I plan to stay that way. It's that way. I plan to be the only death that ever follows us. I do not plan on letting a single one of them die. Bro's gonna be as reckless as he fucking wants for all I care. And I'm gonna make sure that everyone gets out. I want to give you all the one thing that I didn't have, and that was the guarantee that you can make it out of something alive. Because, Miss Silva, growing up in the Demon Waste, I got too used to just letting people go. They tripped? Oh, well, too bad. Got an injured hand? Oh, well, time to throw them away. You had to need to be in tip-top shape. You had to keep being on the move. If you couldn't run, then you're dead. If you couldn't wake up, grab your things, and go, you were dead. If you couldn't hide yourself, or follow instructions, you were dead. And you didn't just die. Sometimes you were corrupted, sometimes you would be tortured, or sometimes you would just be kept alive for enslavement even. Everything
I
that
see.
I have experienced out here, Miss Silva, has been paradise compared to inside the Demon Waste. I think the actual moment that I lost faith in my own strength was that tower occultist.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't stop all those aberrations, and I panicked because right before my eyes, I was being reminded of my time in the Demon Waste, and I hated it. I hated it so much. I cursed my own weakness. I've been looking for strength ever since, and now I found it. And if this turns out to not be enough, but I still persist, then I'll take what I can get. I will not let the Demon Waste spread, or any sort of equivalent of it. And Mr. Silva, that goes for you, too. That
I
goes
know.
for everyone else. Also Brokhar as well.
That I understand. Cleveland,
But
the sorry, you're saying?
just one last note that I will not, at least I'll try not to forget the words you said about taking out Broseph.
Oh yeah, that is just consider it a side project. Well, let's be real. Even if he didn't give any stupid orders, I'll kill him one way or another. He's not living. But that's just a meeting. At that point, you don't have to worry about it. It's just me between me and Broseph. But
I'll make sure it stays that way.
yeah. Well, just know that you and I are in this together.
Yeah.
And don't die. I do not care if there was any reasons for you to sacrifice yourself. You will not do so. I have one order, and it's to take you home alive. Now you could claim to be dead, but my conversation with you was probably the one thing that proves to me that you're still here with me. To live is not a how will I say this? To live is to be able to spend time with the people that you care for. And from the way I see it, you may have given up your first life, but you're still alive to me. You and I will go home together. We'll return home to Isola. Don't die.
Understood. I'll keep doing what I've been doing. I'll push forward. I'll create my own stepping stones, climb as high as I can. But I've long since made peace with my, I guess, the destruction, I think is what it is for one of my kind. Ever since
That
we
is
met
fair.
Anisha, and especially ever since, Elias got that, new staff of his. And on top of, I made the choice knowing we would go up against Betharians eventually. I do not loosely hold attachment to this power I have attained. But I certainly am not going to be a fool about thinking that nothing could take me down.
Of course. We've trained you better than that. Well, let's just focus on what we have right now. Well, let's just work with what we have. Silver will then pick up the book of Chromancy. Let's begin.
All right.
Kedam,
Yeah.
we're done. We're gonna start working on the Tome of Chromancy. We'll start working on his spells. The advantage is from Dodo
Blood
Kifrin.
rain.
Okay.
You two were in there for a while. What are you talking about?
Dragging people off
Right.
a broom.
You mind your own business, Broseph. Nobody fucking need your opinion on the matter.
I was asking him to look at the blood tome. I couldn't really make heads or tails of it, and dodecahedron's not the easiest to talk to.
Broseph, what are you doing for those 7 days?
I'd like to arrange war games for the troops.
Okay. Training troops. Elias, what would you like to do for the final 7 days?
I need to send my letter. I'm thinking who to do that through. I just asked the Baron?
Yeah, he has a courier system. You can just use that.
Okay. How about sending money back to Saphira?
Okay.
That work like fairly large amounts of money. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Balthazar.
More shopping. I'm going to try to at least attempt fucking one more time to get that fucking, or at least attempt to buy a fucking exposure reducing item. Then
Sure.
I'm just
Hell
gonna.
yeah.
Alright, so shopping, 1 attempt.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Damn, Tony.
Damn.
Dun, dun. Let's see. Alright, a contingent of merchants arrive with a celebration in their step. They and their parties have recently uncovered a sunken vessel from a foreign land that was rife with all sorts of treasures and items. One of which, the crown jewel of the treasure hoard they found, is a ring with arcane designs. Covered in a mysterious language, the ring gives off a palpable sense of magic, its aura detectable even to the naked eye. However, it seems to possess the ability to diffuse the magic and make stable the energy within oneself. This is a ring of mana diffusion. Let's see here. Ring of mana diffusion requires it gives 2 permanent exposure, but reduces all constant exposure totaled by 2.
Come again?
It gives 2 permanent exposure and reduces all the total constant exposure of the individual by 2.
The fuck does that do?
Permanent exposure doesn't stack, right? It's
Correct.
just by a source. Yeah. So in Broseph's case, because I have 3 permanent from my race, the 2 permanent wouldn't exist.
Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So on.
So
on
it reduces
anyone already
ex-
with. Go ahead.
It would reduce his exposure by 2 effectively.
Yes. In
Yeah.
Broseph's case.
If you have 2 permanent
Not-
exposure.
Yeah, but he does.
Yeah. So for our skinwalkers. And
Yes, it's great for foreigners, hence why it
Yes.
was found on a foreign vessel, lol.
Lamau.
True that. All right, the big question: how much?
65,000 gold pieces.
No shot.
Hey guys, do we need the troops? Like,
How about you get
Uh,
get Brokhar to go and steal that shit?
what the fuck?
You're the assassin.
I don't have sleight of hand. Brokhar has it. He's better at stealing than I am. He stole from me 4 times already.
Holy
I mean-
shit.
You know that?
Well, out of character, I do. In character, no.
Aha. LOL.
That's-
Maybe later. Maybe.
That's an item
How-
we leave, and
I-
one of
I
the
have-
other parties
uh,
of casters maybe buys it later.
I have a question in regards to selling my soul.
Oh my
How does the
God.
STC handle loans?
Bro, ain't no way. We're not doing loan for that
Well-
shit, man.
Since you asked,
Oh no.
the SCTC follows a line of credit based upon your reputation, how much fame that you have.
You have legend. You have legend. Wait, no, you swapped it out.
I
Fuck.
do not have legend.
No, he does not anymore. If he had legend, we could have a conversation, but he doesn't. So
Okay.
they will not be giving a loan of 65,000 gold to a fucking nobody.
Hey, he's got glory, right?
That's
I do have
glory.
glory. I do have the Baron's backing, but if Arcadum's already saying that's not enough, then it's not enough.
I mean,
Right.
you're not. Are you doing it through that? See, no. That's 2 different things. Are you going to ask the Baron to assist you, or are you going to them yourself? Those are 2 completely different things.
God, that ring will come.
65k.
Bro,
What
that
would-
fucking.
What would interest be looking like? Or is that too variable?
How about you decide if you're going to get the Baron's help or not?
Mhm. I think I should. I think I'm gonna. If Balthazar comes back and communicates about the ring, then I'll go to the Baron. But that's up to him.
60,000 gold. Well, I mean, like, just for the sheer fucking mark of it, I'd probably talk about it, but it's like, oh my god, dude. 65,000 gold, and it's going to become redundant. We're not going to get that amount of money. Fucking at level
Yes.
10, Jesus Christ.
And Dragon's Pride.
Dragon's Pride. Brother, you're literally
Okay.
sinking money.
Okay,
This guy is
Oh.
fucking liability at this point. Holy shit.
I'll take that. I'll back off on it because you're making a point. I'm spending too much.
Brother, it's like,
Yeah, I wouldn't
God.
get the 65 on my own. I'm scared because I'm staying at 8, but it's not an excuse.
yeah.
That was a
Speaking
choice.
of which, yeah.
You go from like what 8 to
All
6.
Yeah.
All right. Did that take all of my 7 days or?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, there might be other magic items that they recovered if you want to ask about that.
None that do that.
Oh. Fair.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yep.
Finishing track. 60 days locked in. Okay, downtime is now complete.
Hold on. I should have 3 days left. Wait, hold on. I should have a handful of days left, no? How long is the research for arcane spells?
It was 7 days.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you're gonna give him advantage, you gotta help him the whole time, or else the advantage doesn't matter.
I didn't know it was 7 days though. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
that's
7
fine.
days. So you're not gonna help him?
No, I'll help him. It's there.
Oh,
Consider it
okay.
done already. I don't want to go back. Yeah. I'm not going back. Shit.
We can make potions on the way.
Shit. I didn't realize this. Man, I should have asked before that.
Oh, hindsight's 2024.
You've made enough. We can always keep making stuff on the road.
That's true.
Just buy stuff before you go.
You're right, yeah.
Okay. Alright, you're locked in. Time to start gathering your troops. I have a couple of announcements. So, I have a big scene planned for the Baron launching all the troops. Unfortunately, we haven't finished your custom troops art yet, so I want to wait till I have that. Because I have this whole plan of you guys actually marching with your troops alongside the Baron, which is fucking awesome.
Go.
Also, I will be generating some named NPCs. Is anyone here a guild merchant?
No.
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 I just have the mastery. That's it.
We are all fighters.
I was just
We are all
asking.
fighting classes. We don't have anything regarding brains and books.
I have a 20 intelligence. That makes me even stupider.
Big brain. I have 18 intelligence though. Me brain
Cleveland.
so big.
Cleveland has an average IQ of 100.
Hey, it's pretty decent. That's not bad.
Higher than Bongo.
Like fucking, what is it? 111? Then you're like
Average.
above. Yeah.
111 is average, 130 is genius.
I wonder what my
Now
IQ is.
200.
Probably 8. Something like that.
Same.
No,
Anyway.
you'd
Probably
be
sub
that shit
20.
there, dude.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do one more roll for tonight. And that is, I get to roll for special traits that your troops get from you, training them.
Oh.
Excellent.
I will get to roll this with the bonus that Elias has, because he spent the most time, which is a +4. So let's see if we have any exceptionalism. Hey, it's a pretty good roll.
I was waiting for the crit.
Y'all did Kegel exercises.
Stop.
Let's see.
Those who fail the Kegel
You wanna
throw
give
will be fed to
inspiration to
Brokhar.
that?
Who can hold the Jacko pose the longest?
Wait, yeah, can we inspire that roll?
Who can hold the Jacko pose the longest?
No, it's like a 17.
God, I just had it in my head now. Sivamet of your whole, like every monk just just bent over with their fucking asses in the air.
An important martial art.
You'll never strike us down here.
You must plan for them to strike where
Elias's
you
training
least
is just
expect it.
Pilates.
It's just polite.
The enemy can't hit you if they're too distracted by your
By your-
cape.
All right,
Every man is a bakery.
you have granted your troops the enduring trait, which means
Oh.
that they are resistant to exhaustion when moving at double time.
Oh.
That's pretty damn good.
Wow.
Someone write it down. I'm busy.
Is that all the troops?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, good stuff. that will conclude tonight's sessions, guys, because that's all I got for you for now.
Gotcha.
Whoo! We got through it.
Hey.
Oh
shit.
god damn it! I forgot to get a gem to slot this bitch in. Fuck it. It's my fault. Fuck it. Get it. Let's go.
Oh, goodness.
Fuck it, we ball.
Oh, I might have missed this, but the last success that of Mr. Silver helping Cleavland, was that just for Blood Rain?
Yeah, that was for Blood Rain.
Okay.
No,
That's my understanding. You wanted Blood Rain, right?
Can we get the details
yeah.
of Blood Rain?
Okay. Can we do this research again on a different day? Like, not in a settlement, like on the wilderness or something? Wilderness.
Say again?
Can we do this, like, research for his spells outside of settlement?
Yeah, but it takes longer.
How much longer? Oh, is it variable by location?
Yeah, and where you are, what you're doing, shit like that.
Will do. Can we, like, piecemeal it? Like, let's say 3 days here and then do something in another 3 days on something else?
Yeah, that's why it takes longer, is because you have to piecemeal it.
Roger.
Because
Okay.
you're traveling, you're, exploring, doing drills, you're doing other shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Can we get the details for Blood Rain?
Oh yeah, what does Blood Rain do?
Blood Rain.
I'm ready to write to.
Blood Rain is a 4th level spell. It acts as Spirit Guardians, except it does not give difficult terrain, and it deals its damage as bleed damage.
That's good.
That's insane.
Wowie zowie.
Alright, let me go ahead and save this. Is Joe there? I haven't heard him say anything in a while.
Joe?
I am
Is that all
here.
Jover?
Joe
Okay.
Mama?
Jamama.
Okay, so once again, it's Spirit Guardians, but no difficult terrain and deals its damage to bleed damage.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. That's
Alright,
just sick and nasty.
the final thing to do is for everybody here. We will be transitioning into your new campaign next episode.
Yippee.
Alright, and your new campaign name is, one moment.
Brass bellies.
Hold on, I had it here somewhere.
Man, I'm tilted. We did not write how many troops we're getting. We didn't itemize our troops. I only got the cost for them.
No, we have the
I
troops
think we have
listed.
that last post.
So, 50 infantry, 20 archers, and the 4,500 came from where? One knight is 500 gold piece. Do we get 9 knights? Or do we get 10 knights?
5.
We got 5 knights, right? Each is what? Each is 1,000 gold. Then where's the... How much is the monk?
Each monk was 450.
450. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, so each monk 450. We got 10 monks. Okay, then where's the 2,500 from?
Yeah, fuck, I had this somewhere. Sorry, guys. Oh, let me... Did I just delete it? Hold on. I know I had it here
Is
somewhere.
this the list we're going off of? The one I just posted notes?
Let me check.
Yep, that's the.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is
Oh,
the correct
thank
one.
you, thank you. Holy shit, I was so tilted. That's 8, level 3. Pastors. Oh man, oh my god, you're a lifesaver. And then
Yeah, I
there's
just searched
2.
around for it. I could not remember where we posted that. I was like, we have too many damn chats.
we do,
Posted
man.
stuff
We
all
really
over
should
the
compile
place.
everything to one. Man, we should really compile. Holy shit.
We got notes. We got general. We're good.
Okay, so it's 5 combat engineer. Combat engineer is 500 each, right?
1,000, I believe.
Combat. Oh, then we got
Yeah.
it wrong then.
Not expensive.
Wait, then 2,500 from where? Whatever, I'll just change it here. It's 5,000. Did we get
Engineers
a
are 1,000 each.
Yeah, and
Right, it's
these
1,000
are-
each, right?
Oh, here it is.
So I-
Sorry.
Hmm.
All right, your next campaign name is the Brass Tacks Fire and Blood.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
Oh, there is so much blood.
there'd be so much blood. It'd be blood raining everything.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so bloody over here.
Yeah. So I need new templates and all that, Nara, for next time.
Okay, Roger. Kidum, did you give us a discount or something? You didn't give us a discount, right?
Yeah, I applied it to your stock costs.
Oh no, I mean the troop count, right? Sorry, let me just clarify. The troop count,
Negative. I did not.
you didn't give any discount, right? So
No, no.
what is the 2,500 and 500 upkeep cost for?
That's the cost for that. Like
Yeah,
the
but which
upkeep.
troop is that?
It sounds like knights.
Knights? 2,500? I thought it's 1k each.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys changed your things a lot. I'd have to go back through and actually find it. It's either your knights or that's your cost for mages. Is more like it sounds like, but I mean, you have to go through
Mages?
it. Actually, a 2,500 would be.
Yeah, it's 2,500. It's very specific.
I got the notes in front of me here. I'll just figure it out real quick.
Yeah, monks is 45. Is 450, right? I
It's
know it's
45
definitely a
per.
multiple of 5. It's either it's 5 combat engineer and you mistakenly put 2,500 instead of 5k. Because the upkeep is 500.
And how many troops is that? Like how many unit? What's the unit percentage?
So okay, I'll post it right here.
Let me just see what you're
So
looking
the
at.
combat engineer. You see the notes right there? Okay, so on combat engineer, I made an edit, right? It's supposed originally you gave me 250. This was the amount you gave for combat engineer, right? But combat engineer is 1k each. So is this a mistake or do I edit this? Because I know we had 5 engineers.
Don't forget they're plus 50% because of mountaineering.
Yeah, it's below. You see that total?
Just
43,
go.
that's
Just go with the
43.
total because I know the total's right.
The total is right, eh? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
total's right. So just should be fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
because
So
that's
we'll
what
do this.
that's
then.
what I have. So it should be fine.
Alright.
Anyway, sounds good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the game. That's going to be it for me for the next 2 days. It's my weekend. I will see you guys on Friday. Woo! See you guys next time.
No more.
Bye-bye.
No more.